Okay, this is Feedback Films, and I'll be talking about Thai soy dogs. Soy means street, so Thai street dogs. And if you're coming here to Thailand for more than a week, and you'll be spending time on mainland Thailand, not like these islands, unless it's like a big island, you will most likely run into at least one street dog. And I have 4 tips on how to avoid these street dogs because they're so annoying. Now don't misunderstand me. I love dogs. I love pets, but because these dogs are not put on chains, they don't have collars, no chains. They just walk the streets. I know they're free to do whatever they want, and this is kind of irritating, at least for me it is. So I have 4 tips on how to avoid them. The first one is to travel during the day. If you walk on foot during the night, you are almost guaranteed to run into a street dog, especially if it's long distance. Okay, so the second tip is to travel on some kind of vehicle. So I'll say 95% of the time they will not bother you if you are on a pedal bike, a motorbike, a bus, a train, an airplane. As long as you're not on foot, they will not mess with you 95% of the time. Now, they may, like if you're on a motorbike, they might chase after your motorbike. They might, bite your foot on the pedal of the motorbike, like the side pedals, as if you're like a passenger. But most of the time, they will not bother you. The third tip is that you should pack at least 1 pair of pants, jeans, khakis, something that will cover your calves. And the thicker the material, the better. You may even think about buying them here. And I would recommend that you go to the market, the local market. If you want to save money, do not go to the mall. Do not go to some kind of commercialized store that has like foreigner products. Just go to the local market. And the market here, I don't know how it works throughout the whole of Thailand, but typically the market opens from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and the most people usually come out on 2 days. Those days are Saturday and Monday. Now, the markets are probably open every day, if not most days of the week, but especially on Saturday and Monday, and from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. But this is Thailand, right? So time doesn't really matter here. So it could be like 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. It could be 5 p.m. to like 10 p.m. Time is not really. It's not like in the West where like if somebody's like 15 minutes late, you start getting mad. It's not like that. The way that they think is like, because you are my friend, I will wait, and I don't care how long it takes. It's kind of like that. Okay, and the 4th tip is to bring boots or buy boots. You might want to buy them where you're from, either in a store, online. I buy mine online from midwestboots.com, just because I love their stuff. It's kind of rare to find boots here, especially good quality ones. They're usually like low quality. And what type people usually wear are sandals, sneakers, leather shoes, cheap designer shoes, high heels, but they're not really protective. And then they want something light because it's so hot here. And you might ask me, why do you want me to bring pants? Well, I'll tell you. And the dogs here are kind of sneaky. They're kind of clever. So if you're new to the area, they might come over and like sniff you, and then as you pass by, they will like bite your calf, your lower calf. So if you're wearing shorts, they're gonna bite your leg. But if you're wearing pants, you know, it's not gonna hurt. Also, what they do is, like, if you're on foot and you're walking by, and they don't look at you, but you're like maybe, you know, pretty far down the road, they'll chase after you and start barking at you down the street. Or they will, you know, if they don't know you, they'll just come up and like show their teeth and try to bite you and stuff. And there's one time I was traveling from my place across to the beach, and then from the beach to a road which led to 7-Eleven. And it was at night, and there was a group of like 6 dogs. There was one really big one, and the rest were like small or medium dogs. And you know, if it wasn't for the big one, all the other ones would have went away, because I would have chased them away or scared them away. But the big one would not budge, and I did everything I could not to get bitten. What is it? If you're an English teacher in Thailand, please leave a comment below of what the proper English is. I could Google it, but this is feedback films, so I need your feedback. And so I punched the big dog in the mouth, and he didn't, you know, it didn't budge. But I was just doing everything I could to not get bitten. And then one of the Thai guards heard me screaming, and then he came over and he said like a few words in Thai, and then they came over, they all marched over like it was the Thai dog army or something. You know, they had their heads bowed to the ground, walking towards their master. So, okay, so to reiterate, travel, number 1, travel during the day. Number 2, travel in some kind of vehicle, anything but on foot. The 3rd is to bring or buy a pair of pants. And the 4th is to bring or buy a pair of boots, you know, men or women. If you're a single woman, you may want to consider boots, or if you just want to risk it, it's up to you. I know some women who can, you know, beat the crap out of me. Alright, so this is it for this video. Talk to you later.